Coming up in this video, I thought it's about time I got this on the reviews. This is Tiki Fire, Old J's Tiki Fire Spiced Rum. If you want to know all about this and why I said it's about time I featured it, stay tuned. Hey Spiced Rum fans, I am Steve the Barman and I'm hoping these videos will help you drink, serve and enjoy better spiced rum drinks. That's what I'm all about in a moment. Big massive shout out, thank you, keep these comments coming on. That's all I want to do. I want to hear from you guys, so in the comments below keep telling me what spiced rums you want me to feature in 2020 and beyond. Keep telling me how you drink your spiced rums, what are your favourite mixes, and just let's get the chats going. Lots of feedback coming through now, so a big massive thank you for that. The other thing I'd love you to do as well is come and join me in the Spiced Rum Club on Facebook. It's not my group, but there's loads of us now joining, especially over Christmas. Loads of you guys watching these videos have come and joined us, chatting to other spiced rum fans, how they're drinking their spiced rums. You're showcasing your collections. We've seen some great photos over Christmas of people's collections, so come and join us on Facebook in the Spiced Rum Club. Right then, Tiki Fire, Old J's Tiki Fire Spiced Rum. Why have I said it's about time that I featured this? This, believe it or not, is my biggest volume of rum, spiced rum, that I use in my day-to-day business for cocktail masterclasses and things like that. This is what I start every, especially hen parties, but this is what I traditionally start off most of my cocktail masterclasses off with. This is a 75.5% spiced rum. It's the stronger version of the Old J spiced rum. I've already featured Old J on here many months ago. It was my kind of story how Old J positioned themselves to kind of cash in on the Sailor Jerry boom when Sailor Jerry committed commercial suicide back in 2009. Old J was that kind of lime and vanilla spiced rum that kind of quietly kept up for all the Sailor Jerry fans that were just crying out for the old recipe. Old J was that brand that tried to take on the mantle. This is their Tiki Fire. It's been out, where are we now, 2020 I think, give or take. It's been out about 5 years or so now, about 4 years definitely I think, but probably 5 years. It's been around a long time. Obviously more expensive. You'd be looking at about 36, 38 pounds a bottle. It's that same similar sort of flavour profile going on there, that sort of lime and vanilla, but there's a few extra things that go on with this. This is when people actually smell this for the first time, and this is why it's great for my hen parties, they actually think they're about to have an innocent shot of Toffee Vodka, because it's those big toffee notes that sort of come through in this. But on drinking is a very different kettle of fish. The 75.5% is obviously, you'll get a lot of overproof rums that are called 151 or anything like that. Bacardi 151 is a big famous one, Lemon Heart as well. 75.5% is obviously that same. It's the UK version. We work in ABV, the Americans work in proof. So 151 proof is obviously 75.5% ABV. Now, as along with the original sort of Old J as well, we don't know too much about the provenance of the base rums. All we know is they're Caribbean, but they then shipped back over to the UK and then flavoured and spiced up. So it's exactly that sort of thing. Plenty of lime and vanilla going on there. I think, if I remember rightly, there's 11 different sort of spices that go in to make that. But as I say, it's all about topping off. For me, it's all about the shots, and it's all about sort of topping off tiki flavoured drinks. I certainly wouldn't have this as a mixer like a Tiki Fire and Coke or anything like that. It's just the shots, just to sort of start the masterclass off for me. Bit of fun, but obviously drink responsibly, because it is pretty damn strong, and just topping off those sort of tiki cocktails. So I've already alluded to it, but what does it smell like? Well, a big whiff on there. As I say, you would be forgiven if you were thinking you were just going to have toffee vodka, because all those sort of flavours and aromas come out of there just really kind of alludes to that. If you do smell it a bit longer though, you do get that kind of lime and a subtle hint of vanilla, but the spices in the background really come together and just give you that kind of toffee sort of aroma. I actually, it's such, and that's the cool thing with this, is why I love it, it's why I use it so much. It's just got that really kind of fun playfulness about it, and I really do love this. It certainly does the job for what I need it to do. So what does it taste like then? Well, it tastes like it puts a smile on your face. Look, I'll be fair, I think this is actually a really incredible product, because it is so strong, and you get that kind of alcoholic burn bite that goes down, but it hasn't got that fake kind of alcohol taste to it. It doesn't taste like you're drinking meths or white spirit or anything like that. The flavour balance in this, and this has been around for a long time, and it's owned by LWC, and they've got the money to put into this and kind of perfect the recipe. It doesn't leave you with a nasty aftertaste. It just leaves you with that kind of lovely sort of spiced rum, warm, kind of fuzzy feeling inside. And the other thing I'll say about it as well, it's not sickly sweet either. Because of the ABV, the sort of sugar levels are not going to be up there like some of the sort of 35% spiced rums are going to be. So it's not cloyingly sweet. The sweetness is kind of dialed back a little bit. But on first taste, you do get that lime. You get that little hint of vanilla. The vanilla sort of comes through there. It's really, really lovely. And then the second wave, that's when the kind of alcoholic bite kind of hits you there. And as it goes down, that is the sort of second tasting, sort of the finish, if you want to call it the finish. That alcohol sort of turns into the toffee, the caramel, maybe bits of sort of nutmeg and clove in there. I don't know for sure. But I just love that as a kind of toffee caramel finish. It is absolutely superb, and it is a big hit with mine. Not as a drinking it, but certainly a few minutes later, I do often get a few people coming back and saying, "Can I have another shot of that? That was absolutely really lovely." So what could you mix it with if you wanted to mix it with? I'll be honest, it just works with a lot of things. As I say, I don't, because of the expense of it, it's about 36, 38 pounds a bottle. For me, it's not kind of a mixing rum. I don't buy it for a mixing rum, because for me, there's a lot cheaper rums that will do the same shot. However, it kind of would probably go a lot further. You're not going to do a double shot. Well, some of you will. I know some of you will, but you're not really going to do a double shot of that, a double with Coke, because it's just going to be too overpowering. You're going to want a lot more Coke to dial it down. But a single shot with Coke is going to work. So the standard mixers, Coke is just going to work very, very well. Your ginger beers are just going to work very, very well. What else are here? I've actually had it with tropical soda just to kind of try. Again, it was kind of that 1 to sort of 4, 1 to 5, possibly even more 1 to 6 ratio. But again, it just works. So I don't think there's actually any right or wrong of what you're going to mix that with. It just works because of the sweetness, the lime, the vanilla, the sort of toffee. It just works with a whole heap of things. But for me personally, it has one job, one sole job in my business, and that's the start round of shots that I kind of apply out, and that's what I use it for. But if you need a spiced rum, or if you need a rum, an overproof rum to crown your cocktails with, look no further than Old J, because I do not think there is an overproof rum with the flavour profile and the fun aspect of that. Yes, my other go-to one would be Plantation OFTD, Old Fashioned Traditional Dark, or that's delicious. But again, that's going for more of the rum based, or the rum lovers, whereas this is going for the party crew. This is just brilliant. I love the product. Links in the show notes, affiliate links in the show notes of where you can get it from. Honestly, I really do think you'll love it. Just because it's strong, don't let it put you off. I really think you'll love it.